Welcome, explorers, to a pretty incredible expedition deep inside the most amazing ecosystem on the planet, which is, of course, the human body. Today, we are on a mission to uncover the secret fuels that power this whole complex world. So, let's start our journey. First things first, I've got a question for you. Think about it. Whether you're running across a sports field, trying to solve a really tough math problem, or even just dreaming at night, your body is always on some kind of adventure. But what is actually fueling it? Well, it all comes down to one single word: energy. It's the one thing that connects every living thing. From the tallest trees to the tiniest insects, everything on Earth needs energy to grow, to move, and, well, to live.
But how do we get that energy? Plants are kind of like master chefs. They cook up their own food just using sunlight through a process you've probably heard of called photosynthesis. Animals, and that includes us humans, we can't do that. Nope. We have to get our energy by eating plants or other animals.
And that brings us to the very first stop on our expedition, the body's main fuel station. We're talking about a group of nutrients called carbohydrates. To put it simply, carbohydrates are your body's go-to source for quick, immediate power. Seriously, think of them as the high-octane fuel that gets your engine revving in just seconds. So what do they actually do? Well, carbohydrates have three huge jobs. First, they provide that quick burst of energy we were just talking about. Second, any extra energy gets stored away as a reserve for later. And third, a special type of carb called fiber is absolutely essential for keeping your digestive system healthy and running smoothly. And you'll find this incredible high-octane fuel in all sorts of delicious energy-packed foods like pasta, bread, rice, and potatoes. These are really the foundation of your body's entire energy supply. All right, on to our next stop. It is time to meet the body's incredible construction and repair crew. We're talking about proteins. So if carbohydrates are the fuel, then you can think of proteins as the bricks, the steel, and all the tools. They are the essential building blocks your body uses for every single one of its growth and repair projects. I mean, just look at this blueprint. Proteins form the very structure of your body, from your hair right down to your muscles. And whenever you get a cut or pull a muscle, it's the protein repair crew that rushes right in to fix the damage. They also create these critical chemical messengers like enzymes and hormones that help control basically everything your body does. And where do you find this amazing crew? Well, you can find them in two main places. Animal sources, like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, they're just packed with protein. But you can also find really powerful proteins in plant sources, like beans and nuts. These right here are some of the all-stars of the protein world. Eating foods like these gives your body the exact materials it needs to build itself stronger every single day. Okay, our expedition is now taking a deep dive into the body's long-term energy vault and its climate control system. Let's explore fats and oils. Now, what makes fats so special is their incredible efficiency. They provide a very concentrated, long-lasting form of energy, and they play a vital role in protecting all of our internal systems. Fats have some really unique and vital jobs. They're the body's reserve fuel tank, saved for when other energy sources run low. They also act like a winter coat, insulating our bodies to keep us warm. And here's a superpower. Your body actually needs fat to absorb certain vitamins, specifically A, D, E, and K. Without fat, those vitamins can't do their job. And it's really important to focus on healthy fats. You can find these essential nutrients in foods like butter, different cooking oils, avocados, and a whole variety of nuts. For our final stop, we're zooming way in, down to the microscopic level, to meet the silent guardians of your health, the vitamins and minerals. Now, even though you only need them in tiny amounts, their job is absolutely gigantic. They are your body's protectors. They strengthen your immune system to fight off sickness, they help regulate countless processes inside your body, and they are essential for building things like strong bones and healthy blood. So where do you find these little protectors? Well, look no further than a beautiful rainbow of fresh fruits and vegetables. Dairy products, like milk, are also fantastic sources of some really crucial minerals. Okay, think of this chart as your personal vitamin field guide. It's really cool when you see how specific each one's job is. For example, you have vitamin A in carrots that helps with your vision, while vitamin C in oranges helps your body heal.
And then there's vitamin D, which you can get from sunlight, that is crucial for strong bones. This is a perfect slide to pause and really review for your exams.
Our expedition is nearly complete. So now it's time to zoom all the way back out and look at the big picture. How all these amazing nutrients work together to create a balanced blueprint for your body.
I'm sure you've heard this saying before, right? But it is absolutely true. The food you choose to eat literally becomes the fuel, the building blocks, and the protectors of your body. Every single meal is a choice about what you want your body to be made of. So here it is, your ultimate study guide. If you remember anything, remember these 4 key roles. Carbohydrates are your fuel. Proteins are what you use to build. Fats are your energy reserve. And vitamins and minerals protect. Fuel, build, reserve, protect. That right there, that is the blueprint for a healthy body. And that brings our expedition to a close. We've seen how the body is fueled, how it's built, and how it's protected. So the only question left is the one that you get to answer every single day. What amazing things will you choose to build your body with today?